Okay, I am here. I'm at the parking spot at the AMC Center in Crawford Notch. I had to stop here anyway to get the parking pass, but turns out I left my micro spikes at home. So I just happened to pop in there too and grab a pair of micro spikes, and now I have 2 pairs of micro spikes. Oh well. So now I'm going to pack up, not pack up, I'm going to get myself ready to get going. It is a bit balmy out there. It's about a nice 10 degrees, I think, give or take. And then, of course, with the wind chill, it makes it even colder. I know the old saying is be bold, start cold. But I think in this instance, I'm going to start with the puffy and then wait till I warm up a little bit, which probably won't take that long anyway, because I think once I cross the road and hit the trail, it's going to start inclining, and then from there, I'll get warm pretty fast. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna get myself ready and hit the trail. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you on the trail.
I had to climb over the snow pile on the side of the road to get to the trailhead. Almost immediately, I got hit with the incline, which warmed me up just enough to take off the puffy. Good morning, everybody. This is my next winter hike. So I am attempting to do Mount Pierce and Mount Jackson in the Presidential Range today. And it's definitely a cold one. I was told with wind chills, it's negative 30 at the top. So far the trail has basically been pretty much like this, meandering through the woods. Nothing too crazy, a couple little steep inclines. Yeah, parking lot was pretty big. I ended up parking at the AMC Center in Crawford Notch. That's where I picked up the parking permit for the day pass. Just to note, I mentioned about the season pass on my previous hike at Pack Monadnock. The season pass is not effective for the AMC stuff. So I did have to pay the $10 for that, but it was worth it. However, now that I think about it, if you go down the street a little bit, right across from the trailhead, is a little parking lot, and that's free. So I'll point that out on the map. So maybe if you decide to come up here and do that, you might get a free parking spot there. At least to my knowledge, it's free. There's nothing in there that says you actually have to pay for it. So I'm gonna keep on going. It's getting steep. But it's definitely getting me breathing, that's for sure. Okay, I just came across this little trail up here. This goes to a place called Bulge Cliff. So I'm gonna check this out real quick. Oh, there's a view coming through there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you know what? You can see my parking lot where I parked. All the way down there. at the AMC Center. Oh yeah, here we go. Nice view up there. Yeah, I ain't getting too close to this. Because that is definitely a cliff. But man, what a view. It's windy. Got our first view of the day. But I'm not staying out here. It's too exposed. I'm not equipped for that right now, so I'm gonna keep going. So let's go. You could tell this was a busy trail with how compact the snow was. Alright, we are coming across the first, I guess, trail junction right here. So if we go that way, we end up going to Webster Cliff Trail. I'm going this way, which leads me right to Mount Jackson. That way, can go to Mount Jackson, kind of like loops around to it. Makes the trail a little bit longer. Mount Webster, 1.1 miles is not on the 4,000 footer list, and in the interest of saving time and the fact that it's cold, I am going to skip that one, and I'm just going to head straight up to Jackson. So let's get to it. It was kind of surprising how some of these trees didn't really break from the weight of the snow. So this is the trail up to Jackson right now, and it's been a little steep. I think this is might be like the steeper part of the trail for me for today. And then after that, you're on the ridge, and then you just climb back down. But it's basically been pretty much like this the whole way. But it's been pretty compact, which is nice. So I want to give a shout out to all you people with snowshoes. It's been very helpful for me, because that's one thing I don't have a pair of yet. So I appreciate all you guys. And really, really thank you guys for breaking trail. It's, can't thank you enough, really. But eventually someday I will get a pair of snowshoes. So yeah, I guess I should probably research that. Because I think you have to do them, I think you have to size them out based on how much you weigh. If I understand that correctly. But alright, and like I said, this is the steep stuff, because right now, camera's level, that's all up. So I'm gonna get to climbing. Definitely is a workout. Now escaping the tree line, the view opened up westward, looking at what I believe to be is Mount Willard, Mount Avalon, and Mount Tom.
We're almost near the top of Jackson. It's definitely starting to get cold now that I'm standing still, and the wind is picking up now that I'm getting slightly above tree line. I'm going to preemptively put on my wind jacket just to block some of the wind, and then I'm going to get going. So, I'm going to do that. The downside is to put this wind jacket on, I got to take my gloves off, which kind of sucks. Very windy. I gotta put that thing up, that baklava I think it is, I gotta put that on. My face is... I just gotta do it.
The bitter cold at the top didn't really make me want to stick around for too long. I did get a crystal clear view of Mount Washington. A sea of snow-covered trees obscured the trails, and eventually I had to head back down, abandoning the attempt to get to Mount Pierce.
Okay, I am back below tree line now, and there was a hiker up at the top that was coming back from Pierce, and she didn't make it all the way. She only got about halfway. She said the trail wasn't broken in, and it was basically like a fight to even try to find the trail, and so she basically gave up. And based off of that, I feel like I wouldn't make it either. So in the interest of safety, I decided to just turn back around. So I did get Jackson. I walked around there for a little bit. To be honest with you, I couldn't even find out where the trail to Pierce started. But it was freezing cold up there anyway. That is a cold I have never experienced before in my life. That's for sure. So, alright. Well, I'm going to hit the trail, get back down to the bottom of the mountain, and go find some hot food. Hot food. And probably a coffee too, along the way. Alright guys, see you on the trail.
The way back down allowed me to contemplate my experience of the frigid temperatures, which by no means were the worst the whites could muster. That wind, it wasn't supposed to be that strong today. It was only supposed to be 10 miles an hour, but ended up being closer to 30. And yeah, it was brutal. That wind just sucks the heat like right out of you. Right out of you. It's a great hike anyway. I mean, the weather is down here when you're in the trees when it's blocking all the wind. It's phenomenal. It's beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Great day for it. And you know what? It's never a bad day as long as you can come back from a hike. Just put it that way. So, alright guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like always, I do appreciate your support. If you do like these types of videos, do me a favor, drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And of course, well, peace out. Until the next one. The way back down offered some nice butt sliding opportunities, so I had to take advantage of that. See, like right here, how steep this part of the trail is? Maybe you can't tell in the video, but it's down pretty steep. This would be a great spot to like butt slide if you have sled. Maybe I'll try my hand at it and film it, see what happens. Of course, getting up the steep stuff can sometimes be a struggle. Yeah, that was fun. Alright, we made back to this sign, which is the sign where they call it the bulge. It's actually like bugle, I think. Viewpoint. So that's up that way. We are going down here. I think it's like maybe a quarter of a mile to get to the car. And then warmth. As Aristotle once said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. With today's hike, the uncomfortable, windy, and freezing cold at the top of it allowed me to gauge where my limits are. And while I didn't get to Pierce, that knowledge of knowing what it feels like and what I can handle is in and of itself priceless. Applying this mindset to our lives off of the trail, how can we ever really expect to progress in anything if we can't gauge where we are right now? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And with that, thank you for watching. Alright, we did it. Glasses are fogging up like crazy. Enough of a break for me. I'm kind of stalling because I'm not too eager to hit that. Alright, that's a little bright. So I was sitting there thinking like, okay, do I want to try it? Yep. How's it going?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Have a good one. Hello.
That's okay.
Yeah, no problem. That's all right. Have a good one.
You too.
Lots of people. Okay. Just passed like 8 people. So anyway, yeah. Oh, how's it going? Pretty good.